Okay, I've been down here for ages. Well, hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So, I haven't been out for about 5 weeks. It's been ages. I've been travelling, so I've been in Czech Republic, Belfast. Where else have I been? I've been out more locally as well. But it's just for some for pleasure, some for work. I also had a stomach bug which wrote me off for a weekend. So yeah, ow, big tree branch poked me in the ribs. So generally, I've been flat out doing everything other than riding my bikes, which I'm not going to lie, eased me off a bit. So yeah, I've got to get back into it and get a feel. So I'm not going to lie, the first time I jumped on a Tenere this morning I was like, oh, what the hell, this feels weird. That might be because I took my Ducati for a service last week. I did a few miles on that, so that might be why it is. Not exactly got much in common, those bikes. Oop, square up. That got him going. So yeah, feeling a bit rusty if I'm honest. Need to just get a feel for it today. So we go, but the plan is to upride the lanes I did in my last video. We're going to go on some different lanes today. We're going to head out into Wales, or at least that's what I aim to do. I'll do first bit in Shropshire, which will be Hopton Wood, and to be fair, I know Hopton Wood really well, that's not a new one, but I'll go through Hopton Wood, which is where all the mountain bikes live. And mountain biking, there's some good downhill trails up there, there's some cross country ones as well. We'll go along the Welsh way, what was it, the Welsh Line I think it is, something like that it's called, and it basically runs between, for want of a better description, it's basically sort of the border hills between England and Wales, the Shropshire on side, and I think it'd be Paris the other side, and so it's basically Clun and Knighton and whatnot. But yeah, should be nice. And then we're going to head into Wales and see what we can find, because I've been, okay, what's going on? How wide is your Dacia? Not that wide. Right. So we're going to head into some of the ones in Wales that I've been promising myself I'd do for probably about 12 months, going, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm not getting around to it. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm not going to bore you with the ride there, because after the last couple of lanes, those are my warm-up lanes just to get me in the spirit for it. And we're going to go out and see what we can find. Okay, not sure what that was. Moved, braked, moved again. There's cars back there. Are they waiting for Dudmaston to open or something? Oh, that place gets so busy. Oh, screw this. Right. Do I need fuel? I don't even need fuel. What the hell? Oh well, looks like we're getting straight into it. I'll see you when we get there. Not quite there yet, guys. I have resisted so far going down any other lanes on the way here. I've sort of thought, no, we won't do the same lanes again, we'll do the new ones. But unfortunately I've now folded, and I'm going to go up past Stokesay Castle, which I did do in the last video. But you know what? I'm not apologising for it, because it's a fun little route and it's a nice sunny day, so I fancy just picking it up on the way. It is sort of on the way as well. It's not really, it's, you know, a dog leg rather than a total diversion. So yeah, I'll not bore you with too much commentary on it, because we've done this before, and it's more for me just to get up to speed after being off the bike for a little while and get the feel back. So it's all there's all method behind what I'm up to. Okay, it'd be interesting to see what this is like up here, because probably a couple of months ago maybe, the forestry guys basically graded this hill after they chewed it up pretty badly. But we didn't have any rain for a long time. It was dry and gravelly, and I'm wondering, we had some rain the other week, so I bet the four-wheel drives have been taking at it since then. Where am I going? That was an unusual route I was taking there. It's getting overgrown. Makes me think people haven't been coming up here. This bit ain't. Oh, there is a big tree thing poking out there, so maybe four-wheel drives haven't been coming up here then. Hey, slippery. No problem. Makes me laugh when you look back on camera. It's actually reasonably steep. It's not mega steep, but you look back on camera, you might as well be riding down a flat lane. Does not purvey a challenging situation. I think this bit is probably a bit more worn because the forestry guys use it and they're on the way in and out. It's probably not going to be as overgrown. Right, come on sat nav. There you go. Oops. Skills. Come on, I have a gear. Okay, we're back. That took longer than I'd have liked. Yeah, I'm sure Google Maps likes to mess with me sometimes. And it's like, hello. What's going on here? Is it really closed down? I hope not. Yeah, so Google Maps, I'm sure it likes to mess with me. Because a couple of times in the lanes there I was like, this seems to be taking longer than it should. Because of the route I took, because I did the Green Lane up by Stoke, so it it was basically sort of saying, oh no, you've got to go around here, around this corner and up this very naturally old lane. And I was going along thinking, I seem to be turning a lot for somewhere that's good. I seem to be turning a lot for somewhere that's taking me in a particular direction. I don't know if anyone's noticed, it's really bothering me though that my gloves are the wrong colour with this gear. It really bothers me, but these gloves are so good. I couldn't get, I'm sure they did like a silver, black and yellow one, but I couldn't get them. Yeah, I have got some Ace Abyss gloves that match this kit perfectly, but the little pads on the fingers for using your phone or sat nav, whatever, they're all worn off. So when you're trying to adjust your map for something, you're just sort of mashing away at it, trying to get to your notes, and then it just flicks off when it eventually notices that you're doing something and you can't see a damn thing. Right, so we're back in Opton Wood. So a place called Bedstone, nice little village, and this is the woodland area, so stretched out all over the place. And it's quite nice around here, but very, very much a mountain bike area. Used to have, back in the day, downhill mountain bike races and all that business going on around here. I used to come up here with my downhill bike, have a rip down the hills. Back in the day, that was a little while ago. You see it's all round, forests all over the place. But in the original sort of setup, it was just like the downhill track as far as I knew, and then some fire roads, but I'm pretty sure there's trails all over the place now. Car park at the end of it, and pretty much every time you go there there's a VW transporter park. I just see that and assume mountain bikes. Now a lot of people come down this lane for Green Lane in, because it's a good one to be fair, but you have to watch your maps because your maps send you in the wrong direction. You end up going up a fire road instead of the interesting Green Lane, so I'll show you exactly what it is, just in case any of you decide to come down here. The Green Lane is actually on the left down here. In a second, there it is. So that's your Green Lane that you want to go along. Going up there, what's that sign? And then your maps will always send you down here. Which is the car park. So a lot of people come down here, then they go around this fence, which is why there's a track around it. And that ain't the route. So yeah, that's the route up there. So, just so you know, I'm going to have a drink. Right, just grabbed a quick drink because it's going to be, well, they reckon it's going to be 30 odd degrees today, 35 degrees. I thought, I don't think it will be round here. Right, goggles cutting off my nose breathing passages. What's this sign say? Poachers beware. It's not us. Oops, sugar. Skills. That's twice today I've done that. Okay, poachers beware. Yeah, that's fine. Not us. We are not here to interfere with the deer. Little climb up there. Whoa, into the slop. So yeah, that little climb's quite slippery, I guess. It's not a problem in this weather, although in fairness I am running road pressures at the moment, so my tyres are probably a bit hard for it. It's all good. The reason I'm doing that is just to avoid pinch punctures, and because it's dry it doesn't really matter that much. Through the roots. Speaking of pinch punctures, I did actually get one through here once. Yeah, fun day that was. Actually, I couldn't change it, that was the problem. It was a pinch puncture and some, and I'd actually given my spare inner tube to somebody else and forgotten about it until I needed it. I was screwed and stuck. But I got home eventually. But did have to get recovered, which was a little embarrassing. Real novice mistake that was. But I have one under the seat right now, thankfully. Right. Last time I came up in, there's a bunch of mountain bikers on the track. In fact, I'll perhaps put that clip in. It's quite amusing to look on their faces as I got up there. That was it. Cheers, guys. Trees are low today. Whoa, look at that birdie. It's a big one. Buzzard maybe. I love this place. Wish there were more lanes around here, if I'm honest. This one's fantastic. It's just fun, isn't it? Just go through the woods. Ooh. Now there's a little lane down here on the left, and I only know about it because this lane got blocked once by somebody having a delivery of concrete on the houses down the bottom. Because it's narrow, the truck that was there had completely blocked it off, and they're frantically shoveling this concrete in wheelbarrows and everything they'd got to try and move it. The guy was like, I'm really sorry, I'm probably going to take us half an hour to clear this out. I was like, yeah, no worries. He said, what you could do is go back up, take a right, he says, and go down that lane. He says it'll bring you out in the same place further down. I was like, there's a lane? He went, yeah. He says, nobody really uses it. He says, but it's there. I was like, So I came back up, had a look, and sure enough, there was the lane. Right, make sure this is the right one. No, it's not that one. Is it? No, it's not that one. I'm sure it's not that one. No. I'm sure it's not. I think it's the next one. The one I've actually got marked to do. I'm not going to do because I'm not absolutely sure you can get down it. Which is not here. Must be the next bit. That's the lane, that's the one. And the other one is down here. I'm pretty sure you can't actually get through. Oh, actually, public right of way. What kind of public right of way though? So it heads down there, but I'm sure at the bottom you can't get through. There's no red arrow though, so it's really tricky, that one. I'm not 100% sure. I need to check it. Need to get on the TRF road map thingy. This one I've been down. Here we go. Now this is a single track. It's dark. Literally nobody use it. There's no tracks on it anyway. Never any tracks on it. Okay. On to the next area. So this one goes up there basically after we get past this bit. Now the map, again, you've got to be careful here. The map will show you one route and you've got to go on the other, so it'll show you to go left, you've got to go right. I don't know why that is, that the map does that, but when I say map, when you see, like, when you look at OS maps or some people's navigation systems will send you down the middle of one here, the left one, you're actually going on the right one. So polished, it feels like I'm on an actual road. The surface is better than some of the bloody roads. Oh, that's ridiculous. Why is it so smooth? Okay, let's get a little bit more bumpy, but not much, I've got to be honest. Oh, that's really weird. It's actually this smooth. It doesn't look like it's been graded or anything. That's why people have been using it. Oh, I don't know. Very strange. Yeah, nice little view down there. So earlier on, when I was talking about going along the Welsh line, this bit isn't necessarily it, but it's at the top of this route. Sure, I think it's coming. There we go, very nice. And this is literally just a fire road. I mean, you drive your family saloon up here, really, took it easy. Really, not really difficult lane, is it? There's a few sticky out rocks here and there. Try and nip at your tyres, but that's all. Check it, yep. This is us. To the ruts. Who doesn't love ruts? Sarcasm, by the way. Right, this rut down here bent my exhaust so deep. How deep is it today? So everyone goes around it, absolutely everyone goes over there. There's that one over there. It bent my exhaust in and it touched the swing arm. Unfortunately I got swing arm protectors, but had to bend it out, and to be fair, that's when I thought, you know what, I've been thinking about changing that exhaust for a high level jobby. That was the final straw. I blame the four-wheel drive for it anyway. Some big spiders up here. I don't know if they're like special pine tree spiders or what, but they're big. You know, like, I stopped once to have a drink and there's a massive spider crawling up my wheel, and I was like, where the hell and how did it get on my wheel? Oh, come on. Very good. Oh. It's not up there. Well, there's nothing up there, so it wouldn't be up there. For some reason I thought there was another turning. No, there isn't actually. This is it. This is all the way through. Damp, you can light it up through this corner. I think it's a bit soily. Is it through here? Oh, it's here, yeah. It's almost like a little berm. One of the issues I have at the moment is my eyesight's not great in low light. It's quite a contrast between the sun and the trees. Plus I'm wearing a tinted lens in my goggles, so yeah, if you had like a camera looking at me, all you'd see is me squinting like an idiot, trying to see what I can see. Big logs, I'm guessing there to keep the sheep in. What the hell's that? What is that? Overgrown. Oh, okay. I've seen that before. So there is another lane, goes off down there. See where that hedge line is? You do it on a big bike. I wouldn't recommend it in the wet though. On a big bike, you do it fine on enduro. So I've been down it a couple of times on this, but yeah, you gotta be prepared for it really, because it is steep. It's not like, it is pretty steep to be fair, and it's got like rock steps and all kinds of stuff going on down there. It's very front endy, but the worst part of it is the gates at chest height because the lane's so sunken. You get to it and you're like, okay, how am I going to get through here? You can't put your side stand down, the lane's too sunken, so it gets tricky. So by all means use that route. Like I said, I've done it a couple of times on this. Just be aware it has its challenges. Oops, somebody's changed the spark plug. Nice of them to leave their rubbish on the floor. What that is. But seriously, if you're going to do it, take your rubbish away with you. It's really scuzzy otherwise. Pathetic, to be honest. This day and age, you shouldn't have to tell people to clean up after themselves. Could have been a mistake. I was just falling out of the bag or something. Getting warm, guys. Getting the sweat on. And this, there's lots of gates on it. So yeah, this is the Welsh, I keep calling it a Welsh way, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. How warm is it? It's always, yeah, what, when it is warm, up here is always slightly warmer than everywhere else. I thought because it's high up it might be cooler. I don't think there's enough of elevation change to make a difference. How's the recording? Now I'll say that by the time we get to the end of here, trust me, I'll be panting. You have to open so many damn gates. Where's the best place to go up here? I've never seen him to pick the right line. I don't know. Oh, that's alright. I think I prefer the one on the left though. Yeah. Let's swap if we can. Absolutely nothing in it. Trying to go over those damn stones once you're in them, it's a pain. I personally try and stay out these ruts here because once you're in them, you ain't getting out of them. That barbed wire stuff, or fence wire, it's been so long. It's actually rusting. That's probably not a good thing, to be fair. Brown sheep. Right, got it. Warm, guys. What's it saying on here? 26. Okay. Like I say, it's supposed to be really high today. Potentially hottest day of the year so far. Yeah, this fencing stuff's been here for ages. I'm assuming it's when they've done that. They've put a new fence up there. What is that over there? It's like big ruts. Must be farm access of some description. Hopefully people haven't been using that as a green lane. My goggles do pinch my nose sometimes. Cut off the airways, which is quite irritating. Must be careful on this grass. That's the only thing with the AX41s, they're not amazing on grass. In fact, to be fair, I don't think any 50/50 tyre would be. Come on, sheep is out the road. Come on guys, you ain't supposed to be down there, are you? Because you got red spots and they've got blues. Well, that one hasn't, that one's blue. Oh, you silly sheep. Come on, out the way. Go on. There you go. Watch them go. Silly sods. Well, it seems weird along here with all these thistles. It ain't usually there. Ships ain't doing a very good job at... I don't think they eat the thistles, to be fair, but I mean, would you? Come on, ships. Out the way. They love lying in the ruts for some reason. Like a mud bath. Come on the other side of the fence. What the hell? Seriously, guys. No fence gate, I mean no gate. Nice. Sometimes they're open, not very often. But this one is closed. Come on guys, out the way. That's where I'm going. Silly ships. Another gate done. Sadly, there's another one just down here. There we go, ready. Now this one is a little tricky. So you have to park your bike just right so that you can get off it. How come there's thistles and landfill back there but none in here? So we need to get, so we can, how did I do this last time? Yes, I remember. There we go. That's got it. There we go, put it back. What a faff. Too close actually. I'll get the gate open. There we go. Alright. Let's climb in. I didn't think it'd be that warm in Wales. Tree. Right. Yeah, there's something. I say something dead. There's a dead sheep. That was. Oh, what's going on here? That's some greasy stuff. Right. Here we go. That should be the last gate for a little while. There is one down here that's sometimes closed. But it's 50-50, it's not always closed. I think they put it, in all fairness, the reason they put it there is because people drive down fast, because that gate was always open and then suddenly it was closed and there was a sign saying, "We live here, please drive slowly." So you can only assume what's going on there. So have a bit of respect, guys. People do live here. If they complain enough, you lose your lane. I mean, ironically, the guys I was talking about earlier who were having the concrete delivered, they were like, "Oh, we love the Green Laners. They're great. It's the walkers we don't like." Hear that, walkers? Your righteous attitude to everything. Whoa, rocks, rocks. I've put my goggles back on, it's too bright. One minute you can't see, next minute you can't see because it's too bright. The gate's open, the gate's open. Stunning. There's a little tractor. Got them through. Bit of politeness. Yeah, that walker's bit of politeness. The reason I mean, I grew up on a farm, and I mean, oh God, maybe Jumpy did. Okay. I grew up on a farm, and the one thing that used to wind us up, well, the walkers, because they just come and trample over everything. And they just suddenly, you'd be, you know, out somewhere in the middle of the fields, nowhere, and suddenly these people are just trampling across the middle of the field, like, ah, okay. Oh, public rights of way and stuff, that's probably, you know, same as we're riding on now. But I think the issue was not the fact that they were doing it, it was the self-righteous, arsey attitude of them. They're always so, I don't know, brazen. Anyway, last time I was out, so no, it was a couple of hours ago. A couple of hours ago, I was out, and there were some people coming down a trail I was on, and it was like deep ruts, like 3 deep ruts. You got to pick one and stick to it. And I was in a rut, and some people walking towards me from around this corner in the rut that I was in. So I stopped. Bearing in mind, they were like 50 yards away. It wasn't like they were close to me. So I stopped and just let them pass. And because they had to move, they were glaring and shaking their heads. And I was just literally sat there. I wasn't even moving. I was sat there waiting for them to pass me safely. And I was like, okay, you're assholes. So that's, yeah, it rubbed me up the wrong way, shall we say. I had to do a lot of tongue biting. I sort of started into a I got like, for the first, like, for a millisecond I was like super enraged. I was like, what the? And then I was like, right away, leave them to it, they're idiots, don't waste your breath on them. Okay, it's a little wait on it. Maybe able to tell this is not super grippy. Like these concrete lips. There we go. Let's get in the middle. Seems a bit smoother. Grippier, maybe. I think this is the Jack Mitten way, maybe, something like that. I suspect we're still in Shropshire along here. Could be wrong. It's time for another drink. What is it, 27 degrees? Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, it was cool. She was like, a tractor appeared while I was in the middle of the track line. Ah, don't worry, it's fine, I'll back up, carry on. I was like, no, I can squeeze through. No, it's not a problem at all, you're welcome. That's nice to know the locals don't mind you being here. Just take note, hawkers. One's a bit sharp. Monster, that one. Got to be careful with these concrete thingies. They can nip at your tyres. Here we go. Pillage their homes and murder their children. So pathetic and out of touch with the world. Here we go. Right, let's get some air flowing, because I am getting rather stuffy. Sheppy Sheps over there, but they're not on the trail. That was fun. Ooh, drifty. Walkers. Now I'm going to treat them with some respect. Go past them slowly. Sorry if I sometimes sound a bit nasally. Thank you. Oh, they like it. Ah, no, the gate's closed. Ah, it's a shame. This one's usually open. What have you? This bike. Next one. So out of one lane and straight into the next. That's what we like. We barely stop being in a lane. Whoa, hello, water, water, water. Didn't want to go through that too quickly. Wasn't entirely sure what was the bottom of it. I love the way I jammed the back brake on, imagining something might happen. Come on, Yamaha, sort it out. You got such a good bike. All you got to fix is the rear brake and this stupid exhaust. You got literally one of the most perfect trail bikes you could have. And it's not as powerful as the KTMs. It's not as cheap as your, or as powerful as your Coves and your whatevers. The only bike, I mean, I love KTMs. A lot of people are not too happy with them at the moment with the cam issues. I get that. Yeah, it's what it is. It's not great. I'm not sure how prematurely they fail or what, but I do love the KTMs though. But then you look at like the Adventure R, is it? Which one is it? The Adventure something or other rally, and it's like, is it 20 grand? You're like, oh, come on guys. Yeah, I bet you feel the suspension and everything, the quality of it, but it's basically two Teneres. Probably not full price, but I mean this cost me 11 grand, I think, 11 and a half maybe, but that is a cheap bike in this day and age. That is really cheap for what it does. I know they've got, you know, the MT 450s and everything from CF Moto, like 6 grand or whatever, but I ain't yet convinced. So yeah, I love the KTMs, are, you know, amazing bikes. I wouldn't hesitate to have one, even with the cam business going on. I still think they're solid bikes. You just have to look after them, don't you? But other than that, honestly, the bike at the moment, I think, is probably one of the ones sort of really stand out to me. Is the new the Aprilia Touareg, isn't it? Rally version. That looks so good. I really like the look of that bike, and yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun on a day like today, because it's got more power than Tenere. Not sure what weight it is, but it's just Aprilia make good bikes at the end of the day. I know the dealer supports them, it's sketchy, but it's not such a complex bike that you can't look after yourself for the most part. I think it's yeah, I think that would be one of my top ones at the moment. 25 Tenere doesn't interest me at all, because it's just, you know, the stuff they put on it isn't stuff that would really interest me. It certainly wouldn't be better than this, because I don't want traction control, I don't want modes or anything else. The important things on the Tenere for me is its suspension, the ability to handle off-road stuff, the exhaust not getting squashed. I think, you know, it'd be nice if I had a bit more power, but in all honesty, you only notice that when you're on the road overtaking stuff, and generally on knobblies, you're running heavy duty tubes and stuff like that, you don't want to be going crazy anyway. So, because it's you know, it's not great for your tyres at the end of the day. So I tend to just cruise along anyway. So actually, there's not much to improve on the Tenere as it is. This Tenere, I mean, not the standard one, because I've done most of what I want to. Oh yeah, the rear brake, that's the other thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, the rear brake is junk. Oh, I see, I did take a wrong turn. Yeah, could have come up there. Short test lane. There is a green lane down here that passes through down past that farm down there, is it? No, it's not, it's further on. But I don't know if you're supposed to go on it, because the first half of it is definitely a green lane. The second half of it's like an unclassified road. But it's not entirely clear as to whether you've got a right of way to go through or whether it's a dead end. If anyone knows it's down here on the the left hand side, so it sort of goes like, oh there it is, so it goes along that valley down there and it pops up back there, but honestly I don't know if you're supposed to go on it. So yeah, if anyone knows that, please let me know if that's okay to go along, because it's an interesting little route. It goes along the side of a little brook. It's not long, but it's pleasant to do. So we are heading towards Knight, which is 6 miles away. I think it's further away than I thought it'd be, but it is what it is. And we're going to pop out the other side of Knight onto the next set of lanes, which should be on my OS maps. I almost forgot to record that. Right. I've never been on this lane before, so it's a first. We are in Wales, mid Wales, just outside somewhere called, I don't know how to pronounce it, Blythedfa or something like that. This is a pretty well used track. I've ridden motorbikes past this so many times over the years. It's on one of the routes I ride on my road bikes as well. I've known it's here for a long time, like I say, I've never ridden on it. I'm pretty sure it's quite a long lane. I have no idea what it's like though, surface wise or difficulty wise, so I guess we'll find out. Well, it's windy. It's 27 degrees, but it's windy. Sort of fly into my camera, did I? No. A butterfly just flew into my camera, but I'm not sure. It's not stuck to it anyway. Oh, nice. A rocket. I think it's straight on. Yeah. Yep, looks right to me. There is it. Could it be? Stupid app. This is the route. Right. This is about as clear as mud. Oh, I'm on the wrong track again. like. Oops. I went the wrong way. Oh, well, it's easy done. Some people will be having a small baby over that, but you know, it's part of navigating. Come on, you lot, get away. That's better. Right. Back. Come on, sheepies. Ah, more gates. How far is this one? It's not that far, to be fair. Oh, I've seen better days, isn't it? Oh, nice place. Gorgeous. Oh, I've had off the gates. Right, what's this one say? Down there or up here? It says up here. Yeah, I reckon that's right. A big hose. This seems sort of right. I wonder why I'm taking it easy. It's because I literally have no idea where I'm going. Shit, that's right. Yep, that's right. Stick. Okay, sheep. Now where? Is on still? Yeah. Come on, sheep, is out the way. Nowhere, so we don't go up there, we turn up here. Us? Looks like it to me. Cute. Big masty thing up there. Nice. Oh, gate. gate up there. Fucking gates. Come on, sheeps. Oh, I thought there was another gate there. Well, there is, but it's open, so that works for me. God, they're like blooming blocks and slabs and stuff up here. You know, it's like there's been a house explosion, the roof's landed here. Should really look where I'm going, but the view's really nice. How is it so damn windy? Look at that. It's for miles. .28 degrees. Come on, out of the way. Here we go, look at that for a trail. Ah, there we go. Big deep breath. Get some fresh air in. Come on, sheepies, out the way. Out of the way, you guys, come on. It's the trail. Oh, that's not the Green Lane, is it? No. Cool. a lot of sheep. Whoa! Check that out! Jeez! There'll be another gate. Right. These are alive sheep. Come on, kids, out of the way. So anyway, some of it's like full on rock. And some gravel and whatever. Some of it's really soily. Come on, out of the way. You were fine where you were. I mean, you've just run past me to come across, but you know, I won't judge. Oh, this is rough in the winter. This was busy at the weekend with stuff coming over. Okay, another gate. It's good to mix it up. There's trails over there as well, but I don't think they're green lanes. Sheepy! Ah, gate. Look at the sheep on that shelf over there. Oh man, that's cool. Let's park here. So we're doing it on the hill. And we'll roll down. I had no idea there would be so many gates up here. I should really. Tenere power. Doink. Close itself. Yes! Win. Yeah, we're going up there. Second gear, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, stones. Job Tenere. Come on, sheepy out the road. I don't know if I'd want to do this on the Tenere in the depths of winter, if I'm honest. So, but it's they'll be alright on the right tyres. I don't think the X41s will be the right tyres for that. God, it makes a change to ride more than 20 yards without a gate. There's not so many woolly of our woolly friends down here, but there are a few. Obviously not the popular hangout this for the woolies. Oh, gates are back. Don't know why they bother with the gates, I've got to be honest. Seems to me that the sheep will get through anyway. Skills. I spy a gate. Oh dear. That's not the one we wanted. This is. It's up and around the corner somewhere. Gate. Gate. So routing it, yep. Nice. Ah, there we go. Ah. Again. Do that. Right, make sure this is where we want to go. Yep, straight down there. We're back at the main road. Excellent. Oh, is that a gate by any chance? Let's go, Tenere. I have to say, that trail's less green laning, far more gate laning. There's a trail up there, but I'm guessing that's not legit. It's forestry route maybe. The trees. Right. Oh, hi guys. That was a new lane. Too gatey for me, but it was nice enough to do again. I think up over the hills, views are stunning, so yeah, we'll do that one again. I think I'll just be more aware of the gates next time. Just know what to expect. Right. Well guys, very hot windy Wales, 29 degrees. I think that's it. There are some more lanes. We're just getting, what is it now? 2:30. By the time I'm getting it back, it's after 3. I'm going to pop out later, so that will be me done. I'm going to get back. So if you enjoyed the ride, enjoyed the little adventure we've had, and you want to see more, give me a like, subscribe, or leave a comment below. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you again. Bye bye.